Hey, drop.
All right, so this is going to be the official first episode of ESOP Season 1. If you don't know what ESOP stands for, it stands for Empire State of Play. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, all things sports when it comes to NYC, but we also going to be talking about sports for, big events, big games of the week, NFL, NBA, might even be a little boxing, razzle-dazzle here and there.
Might be MMA.
But if you watch, the little pre-introduction, again, my name is Teeny. I'm one half of the hosting for this, and then we got my boy here.
Boy
Trev Papa. So I guess we're going to get straight into it. What we got for week 1?
First week of the NFL. Crazy week.
Definitely a crazy week. I feel like the thing that stood out the most to me was definitely that Ravens versus Bills game. I feel like Derrick Henry right now and Saquon Barkley probably the best running backs in the league. It's just, Henry, he just straight up the middle. It's not even no...
One thing about him, though, I respect him. Because he took full accountability for that fumble. That lost him the game pretty much. I respect him for that.
See, I missed the fumble. I thought I was going to come back and Ravens was going to win. I came back, I looked, I'm like, oh, man. Because I feel like that's one problem that the Ravens have. It just keep on... I don't know. It's like they start off so strong and they close
right
and it's
there,
just not closing. But, yeah, I did feel like that field goal before halftime was a little sus. But I understand the clock sometime that we be seeing on the TV is a little different from the actual clock that's there. So,
just
give
the
them grace. You just got to... That's why it's so important to stop him, you know what I mean? Because he wasn't even supposed to get that throw off, but that's why you got to give Josh Allen his credit. Because to move the ball up that quick is like, you got to give the man his credit.
You know who he reminded me of?
Who?
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes do the same thing.
That moving up the ball.
Yeah, they know how to...
Yeah, when it matter, they definitely start moving that ball. Besides that, what else you saw this week?
Shoot, we seen a lot. Looking here, I didn't even know this. CBS hit its best opener since 1998 with 20.38 million average viewers.
For the Lions-Packers game? I'm surprised.
The 20.38 was just in general for the all games across CBS as a whole. But the Lions and Packers game in particular drew 23.89 million. That's crazy. Since 1998?
It might be all the Micah Parsons hype and wanting to see what he's going to do,
How you feel about that trade? Let's talk about that trade for a second.
The trade was definitely shaky to me. I just feel like the only thing I like about the trade is that they knew he wanted to go to the Eagles, and it just was like making it hard for him to go to the Eagles. It's like, all right, if you gotta leave,
in their defense, we're not gonna give you to.
That was basically burying themselves, but
there's like we're not gonna give you a championship because if you went to the Eagles,
but then it's like
that's automatic. That's an automatic.
Not to say like the Packers about to win it all, but the Packers got a solid team already. They just was missing pieces, so he might be that missing piece. You see, he got a sack.
He might have been that missing piece.
He didn't even have the uniform on. You know what I mean? And he already jumped straight into the uniform and got a sack. So, I don't know. That's definitely a good look for the Packers.
On the last video, I said Bills or the Ravens might win the Super Bowl. I think the Packers might be slept on this year.
It might be because who the quarterback again? Justin Love?
Yeah.
So
Justin Love.
I don't know. He definitely not no slouch, especially not, there's a lot of quarterbacks that's he definitely do his thing. So I feel like if he got somebody that could help stop their run and then come back and he get rolling, it'll help him out because when the defense do their job, it definitely take the pressure off of you because having a score versus being able to go out there and flow through the motion and get better looks is a lot different. then when you're down 14 because you can't stop the other team, and now you forced to pick up the speed.
You know the thing I like about the NFL compared to the NBA? You don't know who's gonna win. Anybody can win.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people like to say it's rigged,
Nah.
but it's like, I don't know. It's like you can't say somebody gonna catch.
I got 2 takes on that.
80.
I got 2 takes on that.
I don't know.
It's rigged. I don't know. I feel like it's rigged to a certain point because some calls don't. The refs,
Yeah.
unless
It's like rigged, like they try
unless
to give
refs
you a
be
chance.
gambling behind the scenes, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but some stuff do be a little off. But I don't think
It's like fully.
Yeah, like oh my God, they knew the Eagles was gonna win the Super Bowl. No, some games may be rigged, but I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't believe in the script
from that point of view, because it's like if you give them a second chance to do it,
yeah, they're gonna do it. They're professionals.
I mean, the NBA is a little different because if you call a foul, it's like that's. Well, I won't say not 100%, but most of the NBA players that's in the NBA is gonna hit their free throws.
Yeah,
so it's like you basically giving them 2 points. With the NFL, you call or the call come back, it's like all right, you giving them another chance, but they still gotta kind of. You know what I mean? Even though a lot of times they all professionals, they might, you know what I mean, get it off. But if they get stopped again, it's nothing the refs can do at that point. So I guess I understand that.
It's a double-edged sword when it comes to that script.
But what else we got on the board? That Josh Allen, did he really score? Yep. Did he really throw for 200 yards in the fourth?
Yeah.
What? I was looking at that stat on Twitter, and I was like, you know,
Player of the Week, Week 1 Player of the Week.
He deserved Player of the Week. I definitely think
Player of the Week.
He deserved Player of the Week. I'm gonna definitely have my own Player of the Week sometime, but for Week 1, I definitely agree that he get, because like he had the game he had in the fourth quarter is the game that some players have the whole game. So to throw for 251 yards and just for that's kind of crazy. But that's why I said the Ravens, their offense is a powerhouse, but they definitely could sharpen up that defense, man.
Speaking of the Ravens, you want to talk about the controversy between Lamar Jackson and that fan?
I don't think he deserved to get banned for life, though.
For life? I think he deserves it.
For life?
For life. Because if you'll do it once, you'll do it again.
What I think they should
I think sometimes as fans, or even we as fans, we forget that professional athletes are real people. So that's like you going in the street and somebody pushing you. You're not going to get pushed. You're going to react.
I mean, that's true, but the only reason I say not for life is because a lot of times that they do it, like, I won't say young, but a lot of them look like they're like 18, 20 range. So granted, you do know better, but I think they should have a policy where you do something like that, you can only sit here. Now you're limited to the nosebleeds. I feel like that's enough punishment in itself, because now you come to the game, you gotta watch from up here when, you know what I mean? Even though they might do their little thing, be sneaky, but that's why you just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like ban for life is a little.
I mean, you could appeal
excessive, but
he could appeal it if you want. Will he win the appeal?
Nah, probably not. Just because of who it was. If he'd have pushed freaking Tyrone Johnson, number 78, maybe, but get into something like that, it definitely gonna be watching. So I don't know.
Another thing is, I don't like that Lamar Jackson apologized for pushing him back.
He just, I
understand as an athlete, you gotta. But again, I feel like sometimes as fans, we forget that these athletes are human beings. So just because I lost my parlay, I'm gonna I don't. I don't feel like nobody deserves that. So me personally, if I was in Lamar Jackson's shoes, I understand the PR training, and I wasn't apologizing for it. That's just my take.
Yeah, so that definitely. But I feel like another thing that really stood out to me week one was I wanted to see how Daniel Jones would do on the Colts. Not even just because he went to a new team, but the Colts ain't really done too much for since Manning was there.
He won an opening game in 12 years until now.
I'm like, let me see what he's gonna do. But it definitely make me question what was going on a little bit with the Giants O-line, because for him to go to Indiana and throw for 272 yards, I don't know. I can't say that we didn't see glimpses of that Daniel Jones in New York, but for him to open up the season like that, I feel like it definitely was a statement, especially for him. Just to prove that, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just not a right fit. It's not about. That's like taking Patrick Mahomes and throwing him in Baltimore. It wouldn't work.
I don't know about that though.
The same
I
way.
feel like every star player kinda that leaves the Giants becomes like an actual star. Look at Saquon Barkley. Or look at Odell Beckham.
I don't think he really got better after, but it's because of the injury. If it wasn't for the injury, he definitely would have got better, because he still did something in the championship game for the Rams. But
you don't think Odell Beckham got better?
Well, who though? He had bad
injuries, messed him up. In
but
my
not
opinion.
even just that. He just was going to teams that I feel like didn't really fit him. Like he was on the Browns. Then, else? He went to the Rams. He got the championship. Then he went to Miami. Then wasn't he just in Baltimore even for a slight second?
I think so.
I think he was in
Baltimore.
I'm not sure. I don't know if he went to Baltimore. If I was having a dream or something.
No, he got hurt in Miami.
Or it was talks about him going to Baltimore.
He want to come back to New York too. He's still a free agent.
But he definitely still got them hands.
I'll take him back in New York.
I seen him working out. I don't know if he could get the leg.
I'll take him back. A lot of
people be in trouble if he could get the leg right. He could get the leg back to even 80%. I feel like because a lot of people they like I said, they run good routes. It's just the catching thing that be spotty. So the receivers that could catch, but a lot of people can't catch the way that he could catch the ball. So,
want to know something else I want to talk about? Since we're on the topic of New York, remember when we went to that preseason game?
Mm-hmm.
The guy sitting in front of us?
Yep.
And he was talking about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers came back and smoked the Jets. Mm-hmm. I know he went to that game and he wasn't happy.
That's why I ain't go. Aaron Rodgers metal,
still got it.
Collarbones and everything.
Aaron Rodgers still got it.
But like you were saying though earlier, I feel like it's still week one. Definitely got to see them do it again. I got to see Daniel Jones do it again.
Definitely got to see Daniel Jones.
Definitely got to see Aaron Rodgers do it again, because again, it's different. Everybody, you just have good weeks, you have bad weeks. It's just different. I got to see what everybody do in week two. I definitely feel bad for whoever got to go against the Ravens in week two, because I feel like they're going to be full of steam and just ready to prove a point. So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what else in week one. I don't know. I definitely was liking week one football. Had me excited for sure. So the Jets too, with my boy Justin Fields there. The Jets definitely had 0 points in the first time since 1991. So not to get ahead of yourself, but I feel like once Justin Fields really get his feet wet, and he could, you know what I mean? Because they run through the motions preseason, whatever. Definitely get to learn it. But I feel like Justin Fields got a point to prove. So I feel like every time somebody got a point to prove, that season is definitely, you know what I mean? Because he was playing good for the Steelers, but then they still had him in that limbo stage where he's second QB, but they needed him. So I definitely want to see what he gets done in New York. It just was week one. Again, going against Aaron Rodgers that wanted to prove that it wasn't him, that he wasn't the problem. So I'm looking forward to see what that's gonna be like for week 2 for
see what Aaron
sure.
Rodgers' stats was looking like. Player stats. 22 for 30. 4 TDs. No interceptions.
22 for 30. Man.
22 for 30. 4 TDs. Justin Fields wasn't bad either. 16 for 22. 218 yards on TD.
Oh, Brees Hall got me a good season. Oh, Justin Fields running. It might be one of them seasons. He might be leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks if he gotta keep this up. However he get it done, I feel like he gonna definitely get it done.
Yeah, he gonna get it done.
I feel like he definitely gonna score. Got him and Brees Hall. If the Jets just gotta be a running team, then running team it is. But you know what I mean?
I feel like it's too much running teams in the NFL now. I feel like the running in the NFL is being equivalent to 3-pointers in basketball.
That's a way to look at it. But I don't know. I'm definitely excited to. It's a lot of sleepers. A lot of good rookies, like the rookie from the Buccaneers. What is his name again? I say his name wrong. Probably still say his name wrong, but forgot his name. What is this week one right there? Oh, Emipre.
Oh, yeah, you definitely gonna say that name wrong.
Emipre Egbuka. He had 2 touchdowns, so to be a rookie coming in hot like that, if you could be a quarterback favorite target.
He do everything. Yeah, 1 carry for 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely rookie radar so far for this year. That's who I'm liking. I'm liking him. I think he could get rookie of the year. It's very soon to say, but I feel like that performance that he had, it wasn't too crazy, but it definitely gave me a look that like he's gonna be one of Baker Mayfield's favorite targets, and he's gonna get the ball. So as long as he could keep on showing up like that, like he said, he even rushed for the 9 yards. To come in and you just out the gate getting it done, definitely a good look for him. I definitely want to see what my boy Terry does this season, especially since he had to negotiate and everything. I want to see what he does. I also want to see what my boy Debo does out there on Washington. I forgot that he had made that move. So definitely a lot of moving pieces. I want to see what's what.
You said Emipre was your rookie of the year?
Yeah, who you got for rookie of the year?
We forgot that Travis Hunter is in the NFL? We forgot about Travis Hunter?
I love Travis Hunter, but
we forgot about Travis Hunter? He could get offensive rookie of the year. He could get defensive rookie of the year.
I'm be honest. That's what I said. We got to give it another week. I honestly didn't love that first showing from him. I didn't love it. The offensive side, I don't really got too much complaints, but the defensive side, he was letting a lot of catches go through.
He's still a rookie.
He is definitely still a rookie, but it's just I don't really, you know what I mean? Like it's not bad, 6 receptions, 33 yards, but I know that he can do better than that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna judge. If we just judging off of week 1 and what we seen in week 1. Emipre for rookie of the year by a landslide. Just being honest. I'm just being honest.
I guess based on week 1, we could go with that.
And I definitely feel like we're going to see that double side ball plan catch up to him at some point in the season. And
it definitely will.
I don't know. I definitely feel like we're going to see. If I just had to make a prediction, I think he's going to be stronger offensively. But you just never know.
I feel like he's stronger offensively in college as well, too, though. I feel like offense is his strong suit, but he just has the stamina to play both sides of the ball.
I just feel like defensively in college, he just was like he just saw where the ball was going a lot of the time. So if he could get that same feel,
but I feel like in
the
college
NFL,
he was playing with people at his skill level in a way. Versus now he's
just
playing
gotta
with
catch up. I
grown
definitely
men.
feel like he gonna put on some more weight. Once he put on more weight,
Is he gonna
and
be as fast?
the discipline he got, I feel like with the discipline that he got, he gonna be able to match up his speed with the weight. Like if he gain another 15 or something, I feel like with how disciplined he is and him, becoming a father, congratulations to him.
Right.
I feel like he's definitely gonna have a different kind of drive. So I feel like we're gonna see a different kind of Travis. But right now, I just want to have him on my rookie radar. So my rookie radar so far is definitely gonna be Emipre. If I had to go for QB
Time
of
out,
the
before
year,
we get to that though, last episode you said you feel like hair plays a big factor. Travis did cut his hair.
it might have been the powers in the hair. I don't know. We gonna see if it would. He might have to, dig in the drawer wherever he got the locks and glue them back on. But I don't know though. I don't know. Definitely can't say. So for my rookie radar, I'm definitely liking Emipre. For my QB of the year, I'm honestly still torn between Josh Allen or Lamar. I want it to be Lamar, but Josh Allen, I feel like his game just get a little bit crispier each season. It's like each season they get a little more seasoned. And it's just like, man, for defense, I didn't see nothing too crazy on defense yet. But defensive player of the year, I'm going to just go Micah because I feel like he's going to have a point to prove. And, what I mean? That's just what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. What else we got? What else?
Defensive player of the year, I got to agree with Micah. He got that point to prove. I'm like, y'all didn't trade me where I wanted to go, but watch this. Quarterback of the year, I feel like Patrick Mahomes got something to prove. He's gonna surprise everybody. He might not win the Super Bowl, but
they might start sleeping on Patrick and then he heat up.
Yeah. And then, like I said before, he played both sides of the ball. He gonna find one way or another to do it. So rookie, I got Travis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate those picks. I like those picks as well. I'm just but that pretty much wrap up week 1 for us. We watching what y'all watching. Y'all let us know y'all opinions and y'all thoughts of week 1 and who's on y'all rookie radar, who's y'all QB y'all think gonna pull it out for QB of the year and y'all defensive player. And
let me hear your early Super Bowl prediction too.
Me, I'm feeling like early Super Bowl predictions. I honestly would have liked Sam Darnold to stay in Minnesota. I still don't really know why that happened. But early Super Bowl predictions, I'm going to go Baltimore for sure. And you know what? I'm going to go Baltimore and Buccaneers. I got faith in my boy Baker Mayfield this year. And
That's
I'm probably the only person that's going to say that. But I don't think Baker Mayfield had a bad season so far since he's been on the Buccaneers. He ain't doing nothing too crazy, but I feel like he had an even pace. So I feel like, I don't know. Something just telling me Buccaneers is going to be a nice little factor in the playoffs or get to that, We'll see.
I think we're going to get a Super Bowl rematch. I want the Bills or Baltimore to win it all, but realistically, I think we're going to get a Super Bowl rematch.
I don't think my boy Mahomes going to get there again. I don't think so.
And that's why he's going to get there. That's the same thing people did to Tom Brady. They counted Tom Brady out. It was times where they counted Tom Brady out. And not to compare him to Tom Brady, but might be the closest thing right now.
So that's like my real hypothetical. It's like Baltimore versus a team like Buccaneers that might. But if I'm being more realistic, I do think it's going to be Baltimore versus the Bills. And it's gonna get chippy if that's the Super Bowl.
I hope
It's gonna
that's what
get
it
chippy.
is.
Okay, you know, you're gonna have the Buffalo New Yorkers. That's what we'll call them. And people from Baltimore, and it's gonna be one of those ones. Definitely gonna be an exciting season. It's gonna be an exciting season for us here at Empire State of Play. So this is season, I don't know what in football, but this season 1 here. So we're glad, we're happy for whoever tunes in, whoever subscribes. Definitely gonna have a giveaway and things like that once we climb up that ladder. 100 subscribers, definitely gonna have a giveaway and so on and so forth. And like I said, we open to opinions, how we can make it better for you guys, the watchers, the listeners, however you know. And just thank you for tuning in to the official episode 1, and we're gonna stay consistent. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.